Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
We are here to play games.
In a very bad way.
Yes, indeed. We are here in the D block in Nortun, the imperial capital of Kislev. As we're getting started here, I did want to cover a couple of things briefly. First of all, I believe I mentioned, or we talked about in the last episode, what a Celt is. And I want to let you know I can't find what that actually is. I think it may have been a localization thing. However, there are a number of measurements within Perfect Works, which is kind of the lore book for Xenogears specifically. So, like, Charles, for example, are 0.97 meters, Sewell's 33.3 centimeters, Cons are 1.08 tons, and then there's Cetal's, which are 62 seconds, so kind of the equivalent of a minute. Repsol is 0.97 kilometers per hour, and then Ulia is 0.97 meters per second. So, I labor to point all that out. To say that we're going to take Celts as a kilometer, because most of the time in Perfect Works, and when they're not saying Celts in this game, they're talking about meters, kilometers. The only other possibility I can think of is miles from the context, but I think it's probably kilometers in this game.
Yeah, I'd say that's safe.
Yeah.
Especially since everything else has also been metric.
Yeah, so it could be like 1.02 kilometers, could be 0.98,
Right.
something like that. Yeah, so we are going to get moving here. The other thing I did want to mention is that there was a sequence last time where we were attempting to defuse the bomb collar. It is apparently possible to succeed at that, in which case Hammer will buy the collar off of you and pay you according to your rank, which we got A rank, so we would have gotten like 5,000 G for it. As you can see, we're not exactly hurting for money at the moment, so really not a big deal. I think you can reload for it, but I've never paid attention to it. I've never had like fund issues because of that. So take from that what you will.
Yeah, fair enough. Bro! I just finished signing you up, bro. Gee, that was quick. Is it really that easy? Normally it isn't so easy, but that lady that you talked to earlier.
Exactly.
But a woman called Rue from the battling committee seems to have done some pushing and pulling on your behalf. It's a trap. The battling committee? Oh, you mean those three? Well, anyway, thanks to them, the enrolling process went like a breeze. You're welcome, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, this means you can start battling whenever you want to, bro. But besides that, Hammer, since yesterday, you've seemed a little too happy. Is there something strange going on behind the scenes that I don't know about? What? No, nothing. Nothing at all. Bro, why would you even say such a thing?
Bro.
I'm merely a mechanic of champions. Me has had his sins wiped clean, so there's nothing to be suspect of.
He is a plain, simple mechanic. Uh-huh.
Right. Really?
Really?
Is that what you're going with? Is that your story? You're going to stick with it?
A little skeptical there.
What do you mean? I told you there's nothing at all. Ooh, and I've got a lot to do, so I'll go on ahead of you. Oh. Hey. What? Wait. Okay, bye. What are you up to? Not say. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot how fast that was.
Yeah, really fast.
The battling arena is outskirts of D block, and talk to the guard, and I should let you pass. Bye.
Come back here.
The outskirts of D block. Hey, hold on a second.
What?
Constant need for attention.
Mm-hmm.
What is it, Doc? Last night you said we should act separately. Yes, I know I did, but there's something that I'm curious about. I shall join you in going to the battling arena. It is not too late to split up after that. Or is it not too late?
Indeed.
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's get going.
All right. So we got Satan with us. is this the quicker side?
Yes.
Yes, it
Yes, it
was.
is. Hey, you, huh? Oh, it's you. I heard from the Imperial Battling Committee. I can let you through, but as long as you have that bomb collar on, it's no use trying to escape. If you don't want to die, stay away from the off-limit areas, such as the civilian section, okay? Okay?
All right. Stop threatening me.
I don't have to threaten you. The bomb will do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so these guards both say the same thing. It's just...
From here on, prisoner battlers are not permitted. Only area you can go is the battling arena.
All right, yeah, so we got D-block here, and we got the battling arena over here, and if you look, there's a gigantic hole in the ground here, so... Tells you a little bit about it.
So this is the battling arena. Oh, the reception area to be exact. Hmm?
Oh, hey, guys.
They kind of give off Biggs and Wedge energy.
A little bit.
Welcome to the battling arena, Faye, sir. Several days ago, you were adamant about not piloting gears. Has something happened in the last few days to make you change your mind in such a larger way? Living the rest of my life with sewer monsters is not that bad. It's just, well, there are many factors. Mostly the bomb. Then there's this collar. It gets in the way so much. Your collar? You're amusing. Are you intending to aim for victory despite it being your first try at battling? Is that strange? No, not the least. Please excuse me. You seem to have quite some confidence in fighting with gears. I'm looking forward to... Oops. Excuse me. Well, I guess I'll show you the way to the paddocks. We don't have much time. The paddocks? What, you thinking you're going to fight with flesh and blood? Not that I wouldn't mind seeing it, but... We just told you before that the committee would prepare a machine for you. Or did you forget? Silly little man. The gear I'm going to pilot will be, Well, come on now, walk this way. Hold on, we are not ready yet. Can you spare us a little time? Understood, but we don't have much time to spare, so please hurry up now.
All right. So, yeah, this is the battling arena. We're going to be dealing with this for a little while in the prison area here. We've got the informationist here. Ask and you shall receive, perhaps. And what you can do here, if you want, is you can go over the basic controls. I'm not going to bother with the text box here, but I will explain briefly here that this is not standard gear combat. It doesn't use the game's battle system. It's more like a fighting game or like a 3D brawler type thing where you just kind of run around and, punch and shoot ether bullets and stuff. So you move with like the D-pad or the stick on an analog controller. This is PS1, so you've got like the DualShock thing. And then, X and square attack. There's like a light and a heavy attack as opposed to like 3 different kinds in gear combat. You can jump with triangle. You can press O to dash. L1 guards. R1 shoots ether bullets. And that's all the controls. You can start to pause and you can like give up a battle if you want as well. Not that we're going to be doing that. We're going to be fighting to the end.
It is really easy to forget that PlayStation 1 did not default have 2 joysticks.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very different because everything has that analog now. And look who it is. Yeah. Hey, bro.
I'm a mechanic, so I took the liberty to set up shop here for a while. Let's not waste time, bro. Care to make a purchase?
All right, so we're not going to do this now, but Hammer does have a gear shop. We don't have a gear currently, So we're going to go ahead and just kind of grab the save point here, and we're going to get started with the battling. See what gear we have been furnished with.
You'll never guess.
Who knows? All right. Let's go ahead and head in.
Beyond here is the competitor's gear storage paddock. Sorry, but to prevent pilots from cheating, unauthorized entry is not permitted.
Yeah, that's right. We got.
I think you gotta talk to Rue first.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
You bet.
Very well then. Over there, please. Yo, bro, you forgot your mechanic. Wait a little. It's that way.
All right.
Let me in. Beyond there is the gear paddock. Not much time till the first bout. You had better hurry. Operation phase a go.
That's right.
Rue ma'am, what shall we do?
In stereo.
Yes. Report to the officials. Pilot confirmation complete. Suggest first bout opponent be the black gear. Yes, ma'am. Anyway.
The reveal.
Clearly Heimdall.
Yep.
I mean, Veltal.
Oh.
Hey, is this? Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
This must be the gear they have furnished by the committee. Yeah, I like... My, this is a surprise. They're clearly trying to attempt something.
Yep. Yeah, and
Doc?
as a reminder, in the last episode, the masked woman that showed up in Kislev was responsible for transferring Faye and his gear to this block. So there are clearly machinations afoot here.
Right. Well, and at the behest of Groff, no less.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. She's involved with Groff.
Yeah, for sure. Doc?
Doc?
I do not think this is coincidental. I am simply assuming. But they probably intentionally furnished you with Veltal to collect some data. Intentionally? Battling itself serves as one of Kislev's plans. From battling, they can obtain various combat data. And talented battlers which can be used for the military. Exactly what kind of data could they get out of him and I? Well, you see, when you get angry, you explode with energy. I would not know. But I can assure you that this has something to do with that incident. With Av. It's a weird cut in the dialogue.
Yes, it is.
Well, regardless of what the Empire is up to, this is good for us. You are able to get the gear you are most used to. If you think about it, this just enhanced our probability of escaping. Oh yeah, escaping. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
What do you wish to know?
Yeah, so there's the controls, which we kind of discussed before. Tutorial mode is kind of a guided tutorial, obviously. Practice mode, you can just kind of beat on things. We're going to go ahead and begin battle.
About to start about.
About time. Wait. Ganondorf. All right.
Ganondorf?
Yeah.
That's not Ganondorf.
That's
You lied to
Ganondorf.
me? That's true. Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. Not bad. Have it your way then. Playtime is now over. Let's get serious. Huh? What's going on? What the? My gears?
no.
No.
Overheated.
Ugh. Gasp. Ugh. Jerk, he's probably in bed somewhere now. Wasn't that a bit too much? If Champ finds out, we're done for. I don't get it. Let's just get this over with. Tonight's creepy. The rats are restless. What? This isn't like you. Alright, Suzanne, you take that one. Oh man, this is bad.
Oh, man.
Oh man. The hairs on the back of my neck are all standing up. Something weird's out there. Well, I guess you'll soon be lying on the ground.
On the ground.
Humph. Huh? Must be my imagination.
What?
What? So you came out. I gotta go.
Little busy.
You'll never catch me. What the crap? This monsters? Stay away. Ah! Where am I? Oh, the infirmary? It's like the fourth time I've woken up here.
Yep.
Well, hello, Faye. Are you wide awake yet? Doc, what happened to me? How did I get here? How did I get here?
The end.
Right. During the battling match, there was a sudden explosion. Remember? Are you amnesiac again? That's right. In that explosion, I lost consciousness? That's shocking. I thought I'd never lose consciousness. Anyway, it was a large explosion, but you were fortunate the gear was Veltol. Any other gear, and I would hate to think. Well, anyway, you're safe, and that is what matters. Thanks to Veltol, huh? Doc, how many days have been passed since then? Only a day that's elapsed since the accident. Your injuries were relatively minor, so... Only a day. What does the matter, Faye? I had an awful dream. I can't remember it, but I just know it was awful. A dream? It was nothing, I guess. Don't worry about it, Doc. Doc, I've got to get back to battling. I want to get this explosive collar off me as soon as I can. Faye, how is your health holding up? I do not want you to push yourself. There's no use saying that. Time is not going to wait. I can't just do nothing. I suppose you're right. I understand what you mean, Faye. We have got to try and get out of here as soon as we possibly can. But that does not mean you have to overexert yourself again straight away. Take time to rest up a little more. You're the doc. Doc?
I'll try and get a little more rest.
Don't worry, Faye, I'll tuck you in.
There you go.
For the time being, I'm a doctor and you're a prisoner. We should split up and act separately. Also, Hammer is in on this, whether they want him to or not, apparently.
Yep. He's like, hey, I am attached to your group now. Like, what?
Yep.
Okay, hi, Hammer. All right, cool.
How you feeling, bro? All this running backwards and forwards is killing me. I know it's a little bit sudden, but how about buying something?
Not now, God.
So maybe not today, but there's always tomorrow. Buy something next time, huh?
Yep. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get back to battling. And now we do have Veltal back. So we can go ahead and run some upgrades on our gear once we get back over to the arena. Now we can technically go to the Ethos workshop right here and do that, but Hammer's our bro, so I'm going to go buy upgrades from him.
Yeah.
There is no gameplay advantage to that. I just choose to buy from Hammer at this point.
There's also no disadvantage.
That's right. All right, so before we get going here...
Get some major upgrades, yeah?
Yeah. Set up shop.
Let's not waste time, bro. Can I make a purchase?
Suppose I have to.
Yeah, that's my bro. You too kind, man. Much appreciated. So what you be needing, bro?
Gear parts.
Every time I see Hammer's items, I read it as Hammer time.
Stop. Hammer time.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. This will be an upgrade of 9 output to 12 and 500 more fuel. And we'll upgrade the frame. We're going to go up from 3,000 to 4,300 HP. And then armor from the MS9 to the MS15. So our AR value goes up by 60.
That is pretty significant.
Yep, it's an intense upgrade for Veltal here, so it's pretty nice. We don't need it immediately for the battling arena, but it will be a good idea to go ahead and upgrade your gear.
Right. Thanks, bro, but how about buying something else apart from gear parts?
And
help a Hammer out.
No.
Okay, now for the battling. Do your best, bro. Your Hammer's future. Forget it. Together forever, bro.
Forever and ever. All right, so we'll go ahead and save here, and then we're going to get back into the battling. Didn't need Sighton with us now. He just needed to come the first time.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure that Faye was going to not get exploded. Oh, wait.
And then he got exploded. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Due to sudden mechanical trouble, your competitor for yesterday, Leonardo Sniper, has had to drop out.
His last name was Sniper.
Heinrich Clive has also had mechanical problems and is pulled out. This means you, Faye, win by default and compete in Day 2's bouts. Lucky you.
Is getting killed in the sewers a mechanical problem? I guess technically it is.
Yeah, I mean, the pilot is a machine in the cock. Anyway,
component of the gear.
Yeah. If you win 2 matches today, the second day of the games, you can progress onto the 3rd set of bouts. And that's just neat.
How neat is that?
You want to enter the bout?
Let me enter!
I have confirmed the entry of the pilot Faye. One moment, please. Wow. The gear of Veltal has been sent to the storage paddock. Stand by for boarding. Pilot Faye, please proceed to the competitor's paddock.
All right.
It wasn't this noisy the first day, so I wonder why that's necessary for the second day.
Alarm! Alarm! All right. Starting out strong with 10 Robo. Yeah, so if you'll notice when I use an Ether Bullet, there's a lot of heat on the left side there. So they're very powerful, but do not spam them. You'll overheat.
Right.
He is out
Good
meleeing
grief.
me right now. Kind of crazy.
Those little 10 robots should be causing you this kind of problem.
I know, right?
Yeah. We also find it interesting that this arena is like its own landmass
Yep.
with its own biomes. Like,
Yeah, it's like a natural, like, there's sand, there's water. The other interesting thing is the water, you go into it, if you're overheating, it'll gradually lower your heat level. it will also tend to aggro your opponent. They'll be like, no, you cannot, keep cooling down. I want to beat you, Makes sense. None of that. None of that. Wow. Dead controls there for a second. That was weird.
Controller problems?
No. It's more like it was like I was hitting the attack button. It was like, no.
Send him like 15 feet into the air.
Yeah, knock him like into the stratosphere. Get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, this the physics of this engine tend to be a little weird. We'll probably see it in one of the upcoming battles, but like you or your opponent can get knocked like entirely clear across the arena. It's pretty funny when it happens.
Not bad. Keep up the good work.
Not bad, not bad.
Here's the prize money paid to winners of Battling Bout. It's well earned.
All right, so this first one for this story segment is a constant, so you get 300G for the first battle.
Oh, and Supervisor B will pay you a special bonus. Keep up the good work.
And we got 100G for that. So the better you do in a battle, the more you get from Supervisor B. But it really doesn't matter that much because it's between 100 and 200, and for every battle, that's about the difference. So if you win like every battle and you perfect all of it, I think you get like 700 or 800 total extra G. So if you want to do that, you got a save point right here. You can always just, master it and just completely perfect everyone. Just get a little extra money. I don't really bother with it. It's not really that necessary, I don't think. But feel free to do it. And we're going to get into our second battle for the day.
It's the last battle for the day.
Go for it. Let me at him. Alarm.
Please proceed with the better batter.
Go. All right, let's see if I can do a little better this time.
Well, I guess Doghead McGee over here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe it's supposed to be like a lion.
Yeah, I could see it. Interesting. Good overview.
But all I see is General Pepper.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wow, that ether bullet.
Yeah.
He outran your bullet.
He did. Yeah, I usually I'll just fire a bullet and then I'll rush in after it and try to beat him up, but sometimes that doesn't work out too well.
I know I talk about Gundam a lot when we're in these sections, and I know some of that is warranted because obviously we've discussed before that the developer was a huge fan. Yeah, sorry, I'm terrible with names. I should try to be better, but Takahashi is a huge fan of Gundam. Mm-hmm. At least at the time of creating this, probably still is.
Yeah. I think so.
And like, this just feels like G Gundam a ton.
Mm-hmm. You mean this battling in particular?
Yeah, because like in G Gundam, the whole like idea behind it is it's a tournament of Gundams, right? This is their alternative to wars. They send out their champions for the various countries and nationalities, and they send them to Earth because Earth is basically a wasteland. And they've set up different arenas, and it's very similar to this, where it's like, hey, this arena is going to have this type of biome and these environments, and sometimes it's like a city, sometimes it's a forest, and they all have different effects and stuff. So it just
almost sounds gamified.
That's what it makes me think
a
of.
Bit. Yeah,
it is, but I mean, it's meant to be, right? Like, it's the whole point of it is for lack of a better expression, it's like a gladiatorial arena,
right?
Tournament that is in different areas.
Rank A, bet
And
it is.
it's like over the course of a year, and so then they do all these fights that lead them up to like their, I guess what will be the actual bracket of the tournament, which is held in whatever the ruling country's space is.
Okay, yeah.
So, it's just what makes you think of.
Yeah. I mean, in this case, this battling arena, it seems, and I think that's what Saito mentioned earlier, that Kislev is gathering data, like battle data.
Yeah.
Probably for military applications, you know.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Very
Devising strategies, seeing if they can match gears with flexibility or certain power outputs to see what works best.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Watching Faye explode into magic, it's whatever.
It's, yeah, you know, whatever they can record, it's fine. It's all data, right?
That's right.
All right, here we go. Third day.
Today's the third day of the games. Win 2 bouts and you self-qualify for tomorrow for the semifinals. Teehee.
Let me at him.
Let me at 'em. I've confirmed the entry of Violet Pay.
Oh yeah, and we were talking about Gundam, but yeah, the previous bout was 500G, and I got the 200 bonus. Would be 300 if you perfect it. So,
Well, get with the program, Dan.
get with the program. Yeah, I'll try. I'm not the best at this combat. It's a little interesting. There's a definite like way to do it. I'll put it that way.
Oh man, this guy's weird.
Yeah, he is.
Don't mind me, I've got jet engines on my head. Wow. Oh,
Wrecking him. This
so
time.
high in the air. I want to see you send him like 300 feet away.
I know, right? I would love that.
Wow, that was flawless. Good job.
You told me to get with the program. I'm doing it. Yeah, watch me like suck it up in this second
Just get
one.
annihilated.
Get destroyed. Yeah, like I'm being cocky now.
Right. This does look really uncomfortable to play.
Ow.
No, send him 300 feet, not
I know.
you.
I know, right? No. Other way. Yeah, there are sort of combos here that look a little bit like death blows. If you like do square X or something like that, or square X
Right.
kind of thing.
Man, he got wrecked.
Yeah, I took a little damage in that second round, but we'll see if that perfect in the first one is enough to give me the higher bracket prize here.
Sure.
This will be 750 and either 200 or 300 here. Nope, I got the lower one.
Not a bad battle. Keep up a good work.
Yeah, if you get like the really, really good one, it's like, oh my god, you're the best ever kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's the prize money paid to winners.
750.
Special bonus.
Thanks,
200.
Supervisor B.
Receptionist and Supervisor B.
Is Supervisor B like... Oops, accidentally pressed don't enter. Supervisor B, is that short for like a name beginning with B, or is it because they're like the second supervisor? So there's like Supervisor A and B or something.
I'm
Not sure.
I've just made the assumption that it was kind of like Cameraman 1, Cameraman 2.
Right.
Supervisor A, Supervisor B.
Mm-hmm. That's my assumption as well.
As in, we didn't really have a name for these characters because they're
Because they don't matter.
because they're so far below tertiary. It's not even funny.
We got Swordman here.
Yeah, he's cool looking.
Yeah, I like Musha. Musha's an interesting looking gear.
I've been watching. Oh yeah, I've been watching this anime called Shangri-La Frontier, which for people who like anime, do recommend it. If the stories of like Sword Art Online were something you found interesting, you'd probably like Shangri-La Frontier. The stakes are not nearly as high. People aren't like trapped in the VR, but it's this concept where it's a fully immersive virtual reality, and the main character got really good at playing all these really crappy ones. And so then he plays what they're calling a god tier game, which is just an MMO, but it's like made with AAA resources versus, you know, crappy games, basically.
He moved on from indie games or something.
Well, so he got convinced to play it, and so he ends up meeting with other people that he's played all these other trashy games with. But because of all the skills he's learned playing these really terrible games, it makes him obnoxiously good at the god tier game or whatever.
Look at this. Look at this. He blocked. Just ran off and bullet, and he's down. Gotcha.
Nice. Right. So, you know, it still has that like isekai main character overpowered for no reason kind of feeling, which is a little bit of what SAO does. It's just done in a video game setting. Yeah. Regardless, it's been a really interesting story. All that to say, there was a huge buildup to just say that Musha here that he just fought looks like a really strong fight that this character has with his companions against the character. The guy's name is like it's like Weathermon the Tomb Guard or something like that, and it's a really cool fight. It's a really cool fight sequence. It takes like 4 episodes to get through it.
Yeah.
But he looks a little bit like that, and I liked that.
You had an observation that I thought was kind of interesting. You were asking about like the thing on the back of Veltal.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, the fins or whatever.
Yeah, so there's like fins, and then there's like a weird backpack looking thing. I remember because the first time I played this game, I was like, he's got like a backpack unit thing, and you know, we what we know of Gears, they have a generator that gives them power, basically, that lets them move and do things. Right. And then there's, you know, like Veltal has a bunch of black box components and stuff like that, but generally, like, it's an interesting design. So I did want to mention that like there's like weird fin things, and they kind of go out to the side in the victory pose in the gear fights. So
yeah. So yeah, you've got the two that like stick out from the back itself, and then you have these two vertical ones that, for lack of a better expression, look like canoes stuck to the back of the of the gear.
Yeah, they're kind of sharp looking too, right? Like kind of vertical kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just that the gears can be modified, so maybe it's a place for attachments and changes.
Yeah, like a modular type thing.
Right, like, oh, we're gonna put laser rifles here instead, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but we've also seen gears like Groffs, which have kind of this ethereal aura power coming out of it in these places, like venting almost this energy.
Yep.
And I wonder
aura,
if Veltal is a gear capable of also venting this energy in a similar fashion, and perhaps that's where those like vertical things come into place.
That's an interesting idea.
Kind of open up like wings, so to speak.
Sure.
Huh? Someone's coming downstairs. I guess it'll be Hammer. That's where you're wrong.
It is not Hammer.
It's Satan. I mean, oh, it's Rico. Long time no see, huh, kid? Hey, you're Rico? What are you doing here? Calm down, kid. I didn't come here to fight with you. Unless I need to. Then what purpose do you have here? What other reason could you have? I lied. I wanted to punch you.
I will not punch you.
What is going on out there? Yeah. This is a place for rest. Can it be a bit quieter? Why? It's only you, Faye. And the battling champion. What do the likes of you have to do coming into prison barracks? There must be some special reason for you to grace us with your presence. Yes, there is. I came in regards to the incident of the explosion during the first round of the battling contest. An explosion incident? Oh, you mean what happened the other day? Where your guys cheated. Like Cheaty McCheaty faces.
We don't know that yet. I mean, yeah, we do.
Right. The explosion accidents that Faye was involved in during that bout? Or enveloped in?
Yes, enveloped.
What has that got to do with you? I'm sorry. That accident was set up by my subordinates. After the result of your baptismal ceremony, it seems my men didn't come to like you very much. Also, my profile picture looks like Ganondorf.
Or,
So they made...
what's the Street Fighter character's name again? I forgot.
Oh. I can't remember.
I'm not going to remember it right now, but yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah. So they made it look like an accident, but it really was meant to kill Faye. Yeah, I don't play fighting games, so I'm really terrible at remembering character names.
Akuma, I think is the name.
Maybe.
I think so. I might be getting that wrong, and leave a comment if I'm getting that wrong. Show me the truth. Yeah.
I feel like when we said it last time, we were right, but you know, it's been a while since we last did that. So
yeah, I think I'm maybe thinking of a different character from a different game. I don't play a lot of fighting games generally, so. Anyway, yeah, so they made it look like an accident. It really was meant to kill Faye.
But why tell us now? Did they come clean and confess the crimes they committed? No, actually, they died. They're no longer with us. You're the doctor. Don't you know what's been happening? What's going on here in the Imperial Capital's D block? You mean the series of mysterious murders that happened in the sewers? Yes, a line of skilled battlers have been murdered one after the other. All of the victims that have been killed were my subordinates. Faye. They were the very people who had set that trap to kill you. So what are you trying to say? That their deaths are connected to me somehow? Let us see. The murdered battlers had set a trap to try and kill Faye. When Faye comes to know of this, he has good reason to kill them. Out of hatred of his would-be killers, he plots revenge on the battlers and turns to murder. People think I'm the killer? I just learned about it today.
Yeah.
Exactly. This morning there was yet another victim, the fifth. It's not unusual for people to die in the sewers. If you become weak, you die. That's providence. But 5 battlers were killed in a row. That this is unprecedented alone casts doubts on you. To say that I don't doubt you would be lying. But I don't think you're guilty either. The only thing that can prove your innocence is if there is any truth in that story going around. The story of a monster in the sewers that is strong enough to kill 5 battlers. For the sake of my men, too, I am about to check out the sewers. I've said what I wanted to say. See ya. Wait up. Let me go with you. I want to prove to you that I'm innocent myself. You want to tag along, huh? I don't care. Do what you want. But you've got to look after your own neck. It is up to Faye himself to prove that he has been falsely suspected. There's no alternative then. Please allow me to accompany you in solving the sewer murder case. Whatever. The doctor too? I don't take any responsibility if anything happens to you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Alright, so because it was bugging me, I went ahead and checked real quick. It's actually Blanca that Rico looks like.
Oh, yeah. There we go. See, I knew we said it right last time.
So, yeah, the reason I said Akuma is because there's a character from another Squaresoft RPG of this era that looks like Akuma from Street Fighter. If you're a fan of RPGs from this era, you may have played Saga Frontier, which has a character in it that looks like Akuma. But Rico looks like Blanca. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, he's joined our party. He has his gear here, steer, and we'll get a little bit more of a look at it later. But it's got some pretty decent stats, you know, more HP, a little less fuel, but its attack power is pretty high here. Rico is interesting in that he has low agility, but generally pretty high power. So before we get going here, we're going to head down to the sewers to investigate the murders.
Yeah.
We're gonna go talk to Hammer real quick and grab some equipment. I'm actually gonna see what I need here. The metal jacket, and I'm gonna stick with the hit percent and evade percent. There is going to be a point where ether veils are going to be useful, so it is nice. But if you just have like one of them, or if you don't have any of them yet, I believe there will be there's an opportunity in this next dungeon to grab another one. So
Yeah.
you're not completely out of luck if you don't have one.
Yeah.
He still has the speed ring, so I'm gonna give him the power ring because in my view he already has terrible speed, so it doesn't really matter that much.
And it's also 1 point difference. Like, that's not going to be...
Yeah, so I think agility is one of those low number stats, but yeah, it still doesn't make a huge difference. Sighton already has crazy agility. I tend to not modify agility, but hit percent and evade percent are nice. Now, if we end up needing another helmet, there is another one in the sewers that's actually better than metal helmets.
Yeah.
But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Go ahead and save here, and we'll go ahead and head in.
And begin to navigate the maze of the sewers of Block D.
Yes, indeed.
1 block unit required for saving.
Yes, that is correct.
What it said.
Yep,
Sort of.
kind of.
But not really.
Head out this way this time.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Yes, this exit has the ladder here.
Yep.
Head up here. It's over
Yep.
This way. Hey, buddy.
There we go.
Head down into the sewers.
Hey, what the... You're the champ. Thanks for watching the sewers. I'm going down there now. Don't let anyone besides these guys in. Yes, sir, champ. And you better let me out first. If I'm not with them, they've killed me. Leave them with the monsters. Yeah. All right. Starting strong.
Yeah.
Where is this place? Let's look for it. We'll talk more if we really need to find it. If we really find it. What is this? Where is this monster is what he asked, isn't it? I'm sorry.
No, you got it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you really doubt me? I doubt myself in my reading abilities. Shh, quiet. Huh? Don't you shush me, Sidon. What's wrong?
Don't talk to me like that. You sure ain't my pops. Faye. Go.
Well, let us look around. All right. All right.
Time.
I'm going to go across that bridge right there, I think.
Cross the
Let's take a
bridge?
Look here.
Okay.
Yep. And then go around the corner.
Around the corner, okay?
Yep. And across that bridge.
Okay. Here, starting it out. We got battles. Lots of cool bugs and stuff down here.
Yeah. Bunch of weird things in the sewers.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll go ahead and show off the current death blows that Rico starts with. So we'll do his first one. Rico Rocket. Boom. Yeah, so he's pretty strong, but with especially with Sighton in the party, it becomes very obvious very quickly how slow he actually is.
Right.
Sighton can almost get 2 turns before Rico can go once.
Yeah, if you'll go around that corner, there's a treasure chest.
Grab that.
Yep.
Aquasol S.
Yep. And then go examine the outline.
The weird outline.
Yep. Here. It's very messy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is the murder spot.
That much is clear.
Yeah. Something is written on the wall. Red monster. This must be his dying message. So kind.
Mm-hmm.
Must have written it while he was dying. I read a monster. Very interesting. Huh? Hey, what's this slime? What a mess.
All right.
All right, so we're going to go back down across the bridge there.
Back across the bridge, okay?
And then go south.
South, okay?
And go across that bridge.
Okay. And
then we will head west. I forgot I needed to actually give you cardinal directions. That'd be helpful.
Yeah, that would be good. We'll do Rico's other death blow here. Before we get into kind of the more crazy sewer monsters here. There's some weird stuff as we get further down here. I did want to mention for the viewers, if it sounds like Austin and I are both familiar with this section, this is our second time recording this section of the game. So had a little technical difficulty that caused some problems, but we are on track still.
The audio was spectacular. The video, not so much.
Yeah, there were issues.
It's okay. Live and learn.
No such issues this time.
As we habitually check and recheck and recheck and recheck.
No, I'm not doing that at all. I don't know what you mean. Meh.
I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
Back across the bridge.
Go across the bridge and then head in a westward direction.
West.
And then you'll go around the corner and then keep following that route, and you will come up to a Physisol.
Excellent. As soon as I battle. But yeah, with Rico, he only has his first two death blows, so we are going to be taking the opportunity to try to learn his third one as we're down here. So whenever I have the opportunity, I'm going to be using square triangle X, which will give us a square 1, triangle 2, and X experience, and his third death blow is square 1 and then X. So we should be able to learn that and get a little experience toward later death blows that way.
Yeah.
Is this all?
Yep. So we're gonna go
back and then across the bridge. Maybe?
Yeah, across the first bridge you come across,
okay.
And you'll keep following the trail north.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, we gotta go across here and grab this.
Yep, grab that, and then we can proceed on out from this section.
Okay, and now we have a map, so we can sort of see where things are here. It's essentially what Austin is following to direct me. So if you want to check where you are and all of that, you can do that using that map.
Yeah. Navigation.
Navigation.
All right, after this cutscene, we are going to go south.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to keep following the trail. We're not going to cross any bridges.
Okay.
What's wrong, Satan? Is there something here? Yeah, your terrible breath. A tinkle sound. I heard some kind of tinkle sound. A bell? A bell. A bell? Do you know something? Now that you mention it. There is a rumor of a strange ringing sound down here.
All right. You said heads
up.
All
right.
right.
Yeah, just keep going that way. It'll take you all the way around the corner.
Aha.
Yep, there you go.
Cool shades.
Yep.
If I remember right, these were pretty good. Let's see.
Well, they're cool, so of course they're good.
Oh.
Hey, there's that block confusion effect thing that you were, wanting.
Yeah, you're right. Let's put this on. Titan, you get some cool shades right now.
That's right.
I haven't really noticed a lot of problems with accuracy. Let's see, hit percent. Yeah, he still has pretty high hit percent. Rico actually has lower, so he could benefit from it, but we'll see what the thing. But yeah.
His defense is ridiculous. All right, so we're going to go across the bridge here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to ignore the ladder because it's broken. We're going to go south.
All right.
And you will just follow this southern trail all the way to the next dead body.
Ooh, these guys. Yeah. So, for the cool shades, I actually do recommend putting them on Citan because he will be not only probably the hardiest member of your party, but he has healing abilities.
Keep going.
Yeah, so you can run Rinki and Sazanami to heal your entire party. So you don't want your healer confused. All right, so we're checking out this murder spot here.
Yeah. You. Here too. Ugh. There's that smell again. Is that me? It's like something's burning. Burnt? I see. Hey, look at this. That slime is over by that drain, too. It appears the slime was left behind by that monster.
Huh.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna go all the way back to where we found the cool shades, because that's the only way across.
Okay, so
and then we're gonna go... Here. Yep, and then go south and follow that path all the way to the next bridge.
Okay.
Go across that.
Alright.
Watch out for the propellers that are upcoming.
Yeah, that's hug the wall, right?
Yeah. I'm surprised hugging the wall doesn't work with the water spouting out, too.
Yeah. There's a lot of unavoidable damage down here. It's all pretty minor, like 3 or 5 or something, but it adds up, so definitely watch your health down here.
It seems like they're really trying to give you some attrition with the sewers.
Yeah, I would term this the first actual challenging dungeon in Xenogears. There hasn't been a lot. Alright, cross the bridge and then...
head north.
North, okay.
Yep. And then you're going to cross the first bridge you come to.
Ah, okay, this bridge.
Yep, and then you're going to go west. Yep, go west.
West, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hard to...
all the way down.
Alright.
Good chunk.
Poison guard, which I'm not going to bother with.
Yep, and then you go back across the bridge you come across.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go north again.
North, okay.
Yep. And follow that path around.
Alright, so we're heading up here.
Yeah, go around. Watch out for the...
I tried.
Listen. Yep, go across there. There's a save point if you need it.
Beautiful. Go ahead and save.
We'll go north. And then we'll round a corner, and there's like that little bot thing that we saw.
Yep.
That's where the sewer keys are.
Grab that. I'll head this away. Ah! Hello.
What's this? This is a rat sweeper machine. We call them catless rat removers. What is this? No. It's not broken. Why isn't it moving? Let me see it. Smack, smack, smack. What?
What?
Concussive maintenance.
Have to, like, check it again.
Yep. Ha! There's something inside. Huh? What's this? Keys!
Yeah, keys!
These were Vargas's pass keys to the sewer.
They're mine now.
They must have gotten caught up in this thing. That's why it wasn't moving? Wonder what these keys are for. I literally just said. These are the keys to the sewage treatment plant.
Don't you listen?
Yeah. Sewage treatment plant. That's where all the sewage ends up. Gross. That is strange.
Why is that strange? It's a sewer.
Yeah. Where is it? From here, it's northeast through the door and near the furthest waterfall. Let's go and see.
All right.
Yep. All right, so we are going to backtrack.
Backtrack? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the other thing to mention here is you might be getting materials to turn in. Do I believe... Maybe that is at the Ethos? I don't remember, but the place where you can actually turn in those materials. I think we covered it in the last episode.
Go across that one.
Bridge? Okay. And then... Which
go east. Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
No problem. But yeah, especially like scales, go turn those in. Those are like 1200 G. And you're down here anyway fighting these things, so might as well make some extra money off of it.
Right. It is Ethos, yeah, because it's like those receptionist people that will buy like fangs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so head by the Ethos workshop and turn those in. Whatever you find down here, really, because I mean, it's free money. They're there to get you money, basically, when you turn them in. So might as well do it.
Yep, keep following that trail.
Yeah.
Yep. Keep on going.
We got a door.
Use of the sewer keys. Well, no.
Not quite.
Might be.
All right.
All right, keep going all the way around.
All right. Will do.
Level up.
That's right.
All right, go across. Wait.
Wait.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, keep going. Yeah,
Going
keep
this
going.
way? All right.
Yep. Go across that one.
This bridge, okay.
And go north.
North, all right. More slime.
Watch out for propellers.
I tried. All right, so the gallant belt. Whoops. Yeah. Max HP, 10% up, restore. Just means it restores your HP when you equip it. We're going to pass on that.
Yep, and we're going to follow this path south, and we're just going to stay on it. It's going to curve around eventually to the northeast-ish direction.
Hey.
Also, there's the old man here.
Hey, buddy. Wow. We're going to fight first, then we'll finish starting to talk to him.
Oh, yeah, the pigs.
Yeah, the weird pigs with wings, fangs. They're not weird at all.
Yeah, I really feel like they just were like, we have some cool idea for monsters, but we don't know where to put them. I just shove them all in the sewers. It's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Also, that move they just did confuses, so they both used them on Citan, and Citan blocked them because he's just too cool.
Yep, he's too cool for confusion.
That's right. You can't confuse me. I got shades. What?
Who are you?
It's Gramps.
Gramps. Hey, Gramps. What are you doing here? I thought the entrance was blocked off. You can't keep me out of the sewers. I've lived here a long time. All by yourself? In a spooky place like this? Listen, youngster, you young whippersnapper. As you can see, I'm a mutant, so the monsters never bothers me. But lately, my new neighbor's been going around busting things up. What, really? We're looking for him. Oh, would you get rid of him for me? He's real noisy. I don't like him. If you need to know anything, ask me. I'll help you.
Thanks,
For a
Gramps.
prize.
More money. We're gonna.
Anyway, yeah, keep
here?
following the. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm over here gallivanting in my. Oh, look, it's the weird bloodborne creature.
Here we are. I'm actually gonna open with the ring key this time. These guys can hit kind of hard, especially in response to death blows, but the flip side of that is it's the best way to do damage to them. So I recommend just powering through. So you'll see here he does a counter attack on death blow. The disadvantage of that is he heals. The rotten sod heals, but as you can see, it's about the same damage with the normal attacks. So it's not going to matter that much.
Right.
Go ahead and keep Seeing if we can learn Rico's third death blow here.
Oh, it's such a weird creature.
It is weird. Get out of here. Titan's just over on the shore like the other one. Like, good job, guys.
Right.
Alright, so we're heading this way.
Yep, keep going.
Murder spot.
Treasure chest just beyond it.
Perfect.
There's always slime near the murder scene. Looks like it only happened once. What are you talking about? They say it will not return to the same place. I wonder. Mm-hmm. I wonder too, because like if the monster really operates that way, then
yeah.
What happens when it runs out of pipes?
How do you know that, Titan? And who said it doesn't return to the same place? Is it like gossip around the sewers? I don't know.
I would assume it was gossip.
Yeah.
Is what I was going off of. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back.
All right. Let's see if we can. Yeah. All right.
Cross that bridge.
This bridge, okay.
And then we're going to head southeast.
Southeast.
Cross that bridge.
Okay.
Go south.
Will do. Gotta fight more pigs first.
Yep.
Necessary. I don't even know what these are. I don't remember what these are. Bat rats. Alright then. No. Don't confuse Rico.
Those are supposed to be rats?
Bat rats. They look like pigs.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, they definitely look like pigs.
I guess it's because they're standing up. Like, I guess I could kind of see it, but yeah. Definitely odd.
Maybe it's the color choice. Like,
yeah.
Now that I'm looking at it, it's more of a brown than a pink, but from my perspective, it's a pink creature with bat wings.
Yeah,
so my initial thought is, it's a pig.
It's a pig, yeah. Maybe if they were gray or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. You said...
South.
South. Awesome. All right.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to go back across that bridge that we just came off.
All right.
Keep heading north.
North, all right.
Westerly way.
Northwesterly.
Yep.
Gotta fight more pig rats. Bat pig
Pig
rats.
bat rats.
Bat pig man rats. You're like the really
You're rat,
long...
pig bat?
What are you? Oh, I guess like that move is supposed to be like a weird sonar move or something.
Yeah, that's how I was interpreting it.
Yeah.
It's the supersonic move from Zubat.
From what?
The Zubat.
Is that a Pokemon?
Sorry, in Pokemon,
okay.
yeah, it's the bat Pokemon, and so I figured you'd recognize the reference because I know you've played at least like the first gen, and in the caves there's the bats, right? Like they're everywhere.
I have played part of the first gen Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you go through a cave section past this bridge, keep going.
Okay, cool.
And there's the bats are they're like every 5 steps.
Okay.
And their one move that they have at that level is supersonic.
All right.
Cross that bridge.
Bridge, okay.
Yep, go all the way up to the next bridge. We're going to cross it.
Northwest?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, gotta get around Gramps. Well, this is where that middle island with the dude driving around.
Yep.
Okay.
We're about to go get the one chest that we couldn't get in the previous section.
Okay, sounds good. But yeah, I played Leaf Green a little bit. Pokemon Leaf Green.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I haven't played like Red or Yellow or anything.
Gotcha.
Wonder if our viewers will judge me.
Well, we can't all be perfect. Which, in full disclosure, I haven't played a ton either. I just...
Probably played more than I have.
Oh, yeah. But that is not a high bar.
Out of here. These guys do. I don't know if they're the most dangerous, but I think their hits are probably the hardest. That's not by much, but they're like focusing Rico. I'm actually going to use inner healing on Rico just to keep him out of danger here.
Yeah.
There we go. Stop focusing Rico. Or I'll do that and do less damage than the other two characters. That'll show them.
This is your champion?
Where's your champion? Level up. Alright.
Yes.
Head up this way.
Yep. And you're going to cross that bridge and then head south.
Okay. Yeah, we're going around. I gotcha.
Yeah.
These guys again.
Hooray.
Yeah, so I would recommend coming down here with at least one survival tent, because you can use those at save points. So you'll probably want to do that before the boss, especially if you spam Satan's healing spells like I do, because it's just a good idea to keep you from getting into trouble. You can also just, if you've got a crazy amount of hob jerky, you can just like eat a bunch of that, like use that to heal your characters. But I just find it easy to just kind of heal as I go in battles. And it's sort of long term what I end up doing too.
Right.
Because Omega Sols are incredibly cheap, so just keep a good supply of those, and maybe some survival tents if you want to use them at save points, and you're fine.
Omega Sols are outside of battle too, right?
They are, yeah. Omega Sols are like a survival tent applied to one character, and they're like 50 G each.
Right, so ends up being about the same price as buying one survival tent to get 3 of those, right?
Yeah, I think survival tents will apply to characters not in your active party, if that's a concern for you. So it's kind of nice to have a few. Which way am I going here? I'm going south?
Yeah.
I think you said south, and then probably across this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Across that, yep.
Gotta go this way.
And then across the next bridge as well. And if you go east, there's a save point, but if you go west, that's our next body, and further on is the chest.
Okay. Go ahead and grab this save point real quick. After fighting one of these.
Yeah, so gross.
So,
yeah,
next
we're gonna go west. Yep.
Yeah. Got a ladder there.
Ignore that.
Okay, yeah. We gotta go here.
I'm pretty sure you've hit every propeller.
Nope, I've missed a few. I have hit a lot of propellers, though. You are right about that.
Here too. There's slime in this drain too. Where does this drain connect to? Everything should connect to the sewage treatment plant. Huh?
Have we here?
Hey, this is... Yeah. There's something lurking around here, I'm sure of it. This is certainly the strangest. Do you know where these drains come together? Didn't he just say?
Yeah, he has explained several times where they come together.
Satan, I know you got a lot on your mind, buddy, but... From here, it's beside the waterfall furthest to the east of here.
Yeah, I sort of take it as they're trying to give direction to the player, but it is still very funny how many times Rico has to explain where things are down here.
Right.
Yeah, we get a treasure here, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's going to be that better helmet you were talking about earlier.
Excellent. As long as, like, you don't have to, like, go out of your way to grind, but as long as you use like the correct sequence, whenever his turn comes up, you should be able to learn his third death blow before fighting the boss. I believe. We'll check it after this fight. I haven't been checking it, but I'm sure it's moving along. There it is, Banderas. All right, so no need to even really check, although I will look and see if we've got any progress on any other death blows after I jump for no reason. So you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah. No visible progress on other death blows yet, but we do have his third one, so that will be more than sufficient for now. Really, you don't even need to learn his third one. Like, it'll be completely fine for dealing with it, especially if you're as powerful as I am after all of the grinding here, but yeah. All right.
The frozen form of Rico from jumping amused me.
Oh, yeah. He's just kind of hanging out in the air there.
Yeah. Well, specifically, his arms and legs are both forward.
Yeah.
So it just looks a little silly.
It's pretty silly.
All right. So follow the trail back. Now we're going to go to the water treatment, sewage treatment plant area.
Fantastic.
So we got to go back through the middle island.
See? I missed that one.
Did you, though?
I did. I hit
Still saw -3.
No, the propellers are 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Propellers are 5, waterfalls are
3. Mm-hmm.
I can't seem to avoid the waterfalls no matter where I go. Likely story.
That's what they all say.
Viewers, help, help. I'm trying to defend myself. Accusations. I really don't like these creatures. Not my favorite.
Me either, for a variety of reasons, but mostly because of their veiny atrocityness.
Yeah. Kind of annoying to fight. They're kind of gross looking.
Feel like you're losing sanity every time you fight them.
Sanity damage? No!
Right. You know, maybe it'll give you some insight, though.
Going this way?
Take a left. Yep. Go east.
East, all right.
And we're going to cross this next bridge. We'll go south.
South, all right.
You'll go past Old Man.
Old Man. Oh, good. Okay. I don't like where Riko's health is, so we'll just do a single target.
Well, Rico doesn't like where your face is.
Well, he's welcome to deal with it himself.
Don't worry. It'll take him forever to get to you.
Yeah. He'll stand there for 10 minutes beforehand. I heard I'm attacking you. Like, I left, man. What do you...
Spend 10 minutes thinking about his attack.
Yeah, like, what should I do?
Maybe I should throw a left and then a right. No, he'll see that coming. Maybe a right and then a left. No, but he'll see that coming too.
Very
I got it.
Rico.
A kick and then a left and a right.
Ow. We're your friends, Rico. I mean, we're your allies of convenience. I don't know. Nah, we're
really,
fast friends.
We're the tag-alongs that he doesn't care enough to stop.
He's like, fine, come with me. Like, good thing we did, man.
Yeah.
Pretty quick. Pretty strong.
Pretty clear he wouldn't have made it if he'd gone by himself.
Yeah.
Yep, go across. Keep going. Take the next bridge after the Old Man right there.
Mm-hmm.
Go east.
East, okay.
And we're across that bridge. We're going to go northeast.
Now, see, that's a propeller hit right there. Ah, here
and go in there.
In a second.
We'll quit pushing random buttons.
I'll try.
This is... Damn, no. It must be this one. Oh, several keys later.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hurry up. Why are there so many keys? Was Vargas a janitor?
How, like, agitated. He's like, why are there so many keys?
Maybe this one? Not that one. This one. So obviously we haven't seen the monster yet, but given its nature, I assume it's like an ooze.
That's interesting.
Open. Well, because of the slime for one thing, but even with that perspective, it fell and like jiggled.
Yeah, it did look like that, yeah.
Are you ready?
Maybe like those atrocities. Another one of those.
No, I was thinking like gelatinous cube.
Ah, fair enough.
But oof, maybe hopefully not like the atrocities.
Well, we'll find out shortly here.
Yep, of course.
Let's bust in!
Of course. Okay, let's go. 1, 2,
3.
and a 1, and a 2, and a... What?
What?
It's not here. Look up.
A chest.
There's a treasure up there. Yep. It moved. Dang it.
Dang it.
It's not here. It appears it can move outside through these sewage drains. I mean, damn, we should have found it here. But like, it's clearly been going through the pipes. It's several evidences of this. I'm not sure why you thought it'd be stuck here. Huh?
They're just like, we'll catch it in the act. Like, okay.
Good luck. What's this?
What's this?
What's this? What's this?
The bell amulet.
Do-do-do-do.
Yep.
Why would it have this? Tinkle, tinkle. Wait, we can lure it with this thing. It does not look like it will show up for now. Where can we use it? Let us think about what we know so far. Huh?
All right. So now we're
Fairy just perpetually confused.
He's always confused. Now we do the most fun platforming yet.
Yeah. Let's see if you can do it in one try this
Nope.
time. Nope.
I tried. I got close. All right. Hey.
There we go.
Ether Veiler. All right. So that's going to be useful very shortly. You might notice I have 2 of those, and I keep opening the menu. I have 2 of those now. So that's going to be very useful here for the boss.
Yep.
All
All right, now back to the save point and then the boss.
Yes, indeed.
Slime in the drain. There should be several places like this. Yes. This must be the one drain it comes and goes from. That's it. We'll use the bell there to lure it out.
All right. Dink.
Cross that bridge, and then you'll go southwest. Or east. East?
Southeast. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. Left from where you're... if you're facing the wall, it's left.
Perfect. Perfect.
Very good.
I'm sorry.
Very good.
You're welcome. Was that one of them? I don't know. Yeah.
I think help please. Might be one
help
of them.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. Help me.
Those carvings were brilliant.
Hello.
Hello.
I think it's 2. No, it might be 3 actually. There's a hello carving that in Irithil you regularly throw down a ladder because I'm usually down there dinking about, and you're like, hello.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
That sounds like me. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a survival tent here at the save point and save the game. If we run into serious issues before we get to the boss, I can always use some Omega Sols, but
I seriously doubt you'll have too big of an issue.
yeah. Save the game. We're done. No, just kidding.
Save.
Going for the boss.
No. Oh.
Gotta fight the boss. All right.
Yep.
So what's the closest
You got to go across the bridge. There's no other way to do it.
bridge? Okay.
Yeah. It's secluded from everything else.
All right then.
Oh.
I tried.
This game is determined to hit you at all cases. Go across that one.
Uh-huh.
Go northeast.
Northeast, okay.
Across that bridge, and that's your waterfall right there.
Okay. So, for this fight, I'm going to replace the metal helmets with ether veilers. And we're going to leave Citan where he is with his kind of high physical defense. And then metal helmet to the ether veiler on Rico as well. That should be fine. The other alternative I can think of is to give Citan an ether veiler as well and move the knight helmet over to Rico. But I think I would rather have Citan hold that because he has the highest HP. So there is an elemental hit-all attack, which is the reason for this in this fight. So we're going to even out the damage a little bit here on that. And here we go.
Here. I'm sure this is the only drain with slime, no murder site nearby. It's not, though. Not really. All right, got it.
Ding, ding.
Do you know the Oh.
It's the Muffin Man.
It is the Muffin.
The Muffin Man's after us.
That's
Oomph.
right. Oomph.
Go, 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 go. It is here.
It is here.
It's so fast
Boy,
with the text.
Yeah, it was really fast. Out of the way. Behind you. Wait, how to get behind?
Good question. Coming out of the drain,
What?
I think.
Yeah, but it
Here's
just
our
showed
guy.
it. Wow, that is not at all what I expected that boss to look like.
Redrum. Alright.
Ow.
That's annoying. The only two characters that can be hit by confusion were. So, we'll go ahead and cure that on Faye first. There we go. Alright. And yeah. We'll go ahead and...
Iron Will. Or Valor, yeah, the Iron Valor.
Yep.
Gotta boost my punches.
That's right.
Ow, that was painful.
Yep. Yeah, this boss is something. Alright.
Another creature looks like a Dark Souls boss.
A little bit, yeah. Good luck, skeleton. Alright, so...
Why is its one hand, like, enormous?
Yeah, it's got like a giant skeleton hand on one side. Alright. Let's open this up. Redrum has around 4,200 HP. Ouch.
This kind of creature is easily something you might see when experimentation goes poorly.
That's interesting.
So, like...
Weird amalgam of experimental oddities or something.
Right, like, I mean, you could use FMA as a reference, right, where they don't do human transmutation because this is the kind of atrocity that gets created from it.
Yeah, like a weird, screwed up looking creature thing. Yeah.
Right. So, kind of in the same vein, which I don't know, I don't think alchemy really plays into the way this story
yes,
writes.
Sorry to interrupt you. That Bloody Rain attack is the reason you want an Ether Veiler in this fight. That will do a lot more damage. You can see it did a decent amount to Citan. It's not a huge deal, but it is good to kind of have the damage of Elemental. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Continue.
Okay, yeah. All I was going to say is I don't think alchemy plays into this like it does in some other games.
Yeah. That's kind of specific to the Full Metal Alchemist universe. The way they do it.
Well, and then things like Elden Ring, it's the way they do colors and stuff. There is some alchemical influences.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
Just like our real world alchemy influences some of the concepts, including gold being, such a important part of that world.
This is the other reason this boss is frustrating. So, murder.
Oh, jeez.
Rico is down. So, it's a good idea to bring Zetasols to this fight. Because some people are going to die in this fight, and you do not want to let that state of affairs continue for long.
Right, and he heals that full amount of HP too, right?
He does, yes. He steals all HP of anybody he uses murder on.
Oh, gross.
Yep. Really is a, keep smacking on him and stuff. Have Seitan handle support. Rinki should be active on him at all times, so you can Sazanami everyone, like so.
Right. That's super handy. That's such an awesome skill.
It's fantastic. It's very, very good. Seitan is easily... I don't know that I would call him the best party member, but he is just so incredibly useful.
Yeah. So all that to say, because I sidetracked really badly there.
That's all good. Yeah.
While it is possible that this is a weird, naturally occurring creature in the sense that in this world, this can happen.
Mm-hmm.
I am more curious to know if maybe Kislev has been doing some experimentation of their own, and this is the result of that. Like, they kind of disposed of the body, so to speak, and it made its way here.
That's an interesting idea.
I mean, it could even be Solaris, but I don't think that's as likely given where we're at.
I see. Okay.
But like the experimentations of the drugs with drive and all of that.
Okay, so important note here for the battle. Because Seitan was killed and I had to res him, Rinki is no longer active. So I'm not going to pay attention to that now because he really badly needs healing. But yeah, I may actually double up. I may throw an inner healing at him just to get him back up. It's an interesting thought, though, that like this could be a weird experiment gone wrong. What makes you think that exactly? Just the design?
Yeah, in general. I mean, because you've got human features, right? There's a skull that's sticking out.
Yeah, like the hip area there. Yeah.
Right, and there's this elongated hand, but it is still a skeletal and human-ish hand.
Mm-hmm. And we prevailed.
And then you've got this weird creature. Like, it could have been like there's a slime creature or something that took over the skeletal form, used it as kind of like a parasitic or symbiotic, or like a hermit crab grabbing a shell for its home, right? I mean, it could be something as simple as that, but
it's an interesting idea.
I don't know. I really feel like there's creatures like that. I feel like typically in stories and in different worlds are more apt to be the result of somebody meddling in something they shouldn't have.
Sure. I could see that.
What the hell was that?
In other words, what our question is, what the hell was that? Yeah.
Right. Why did it have a bell? It had a normal human-like intellect. And see, this is the other aspect of it too, right? Like, there are elements of intelligence.
Why was it attracted to the bell?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a memory lost somewhere deep in a mind that no longer functions the way it used to. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a good theory for why it would be attracted to that. No other ones present themselves currently anyway.
Right. No, it is better to say had left remaining.
Kind of like what we were saying there, yeah.
Right, exactly. What? What do you mean? No. Huh? It is really rather sad.
Sad?
You're just not going to expound on that at all? Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'll see you later. I'll wait at your door. Ugh. Hey, your left arm. In that fight you got... Are you going to turn into that creature? It's nothing.
He's fine.
Wait, we'll kill you now so you don't turn into it.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder if he'll be forfeit the battling because of that injury. Nah. Nah, Rico won't do that. He's too proud.
This is interesting because that's a really, you get a really good read on characters in this game. Oh, here we go.
Wow, it's been a minute since we've seen Emperor Kane.
Emperor Kane.
I remember. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what voice I gave him. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Has he awoken? Yes, twice. No, 3 times to be exact. May I ask you this? See, this is why I feel like it's a current conversation. Why would he be moved to a place like this? Was it the elders? Nay. They're hoping for a more immediate disposal. I don't blame them. They have a deeply etched fear of him. Then... yes, probably. It would be hasty to dispose of him now. So the elders are the old Digimon from the last episode?
Yeah, expound on that connection.
Okay, well, so Seitan asked if it's the elders who got him into this situation. And then Kane was like, no, they're too scared of him to do it so directly. They would do something more offhand. Hands off to eliminate him. Okay. Which... maybe I misunderstood that.
No,
but like,
you did not. Yeah.
Okay, so when they were talked about in the previous, the old men, we're talking about setting off a reactor to blow up basically the continent of Kislev.
Yeah.
Or the whole like country, the city at least.
Yeah, the capital, Nortune, the capital.
And like a 300-mile radius around it too.
300 Kelt radius. Ah, yeah.
Which actually might be more. It might be closer to like 600 miles.
It could, yeah. It depends on what a Kelt is. Yeah.
Right. But that's a significant area of space that is just no longer livable.
Yeah. So
to
now
kill one guy.
Yeah. So now we have a reference to the Digimon as the elders, I believe Seitan called them, right?
Assuming those are the same people, but that's my inference at least.
It seems to be inferred by this conversation. Yes.
Right. I do not think it is too late to wait until we find out his purpose. If that is your judgment, then so be it. Your will is my will, Your Majesty. Well then, allow me to... wait a moment. I see. Yes? Their judgment has been handed down. What is it then? A purge. Which that was something that was said by the old men too. A purge.
Yep.
The number 1 gate generator is 200 Kelt southwest of Nortune and 4,000 Charl underground. Its interference waves makes guidance weapons use impossible in this area, so up to the last minute the Hecht must be piloted manually. Hecht.
Yeah, the Hecht.
What the heck is going on here? After canceling stealth mode, you'll provide direct escort for the Hecht inside the enemy defense zone. Any questions? Yeah, why am I here?
Yeah, so as a reminder, they mentioned 4,000 Charles underground. That's going to be roughly 4 kilometers, 4,000 meters.
4,000 leagues under the sea.
That's right.
Well? Yes, Lieutenant. Why am I here? I understand our escort orders, but what is our main objective? That's classified. But without knowing our objective, our response to any orders will be slow. Even if we're just ordered to provide cover, we need to at least know the attack objective. Blowing up the city. Don't question it. The objective will be issued during the mission. It will be relayed directly to the Hecht pilots. But your only concern is to protect the Hecht from the enemy's anti-aircraft weapons. Any problems with that, miss? No.
If
anything else?
Case, yeah. Anything else? Yeah.
Then this ends the main briefing. Confirm terrain, weather, and enemy defense details of the information at hand. The mission starts at 1700. Until then, wait in your assigned units.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have to remind you that this mission is a purge. Remember, we have complete authority over the lambs. Dismissed. The way that was said means that this is not the first time that they have done this.
Indeed.
This sucks, Lieutenant. How can we go along with this? What he's mean, the objective has nothing to do with us. Be quiet, I'm thinking. Don't snap at me. I hate hysterical women. Are you ready to take the consequences for that remark? It's gonna be a swift kick to the jeans, is what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
Whew. What's wrong? Something bugging you? Sorry, I'm so edgy.
You're so edgy, Ellie.
So, yeah. I'm assuming that was meant to be like, I'm so on edge.
Yeah, on edge. That's what that means, yeah.
Those self-detonating bombs are just air units with Keith-class bombs on board. I don't see why they need to use them all of a sudden. They're just too many. One of those alone would have enough firepower, but 8 of them is overkill. Just throw out 99 into mines.
Yeah, just dump massive amounts of explosives on your target.
Use all 99 of them.
Yep.
Sorry. They haven't told us our target yet. We're not just going to drop them for fun. You bet I'm worried. Maybe to purge the lambs. They're human, the same as us, right? They have to give us a reason. I can't go along with this just because it's an order. What? Nothing. You're just awful sentimental. Even though we're called Solarians, we are third-class citizens and worker bees.
Worker bees.
Us third-class citizens have our origins in the lambs. I can understand us having doubts in such orders. But you're different. You're a pure first-class citizen and come from a good family. So, again, Ellie, upper echelons, first class. So,
yes. Ellie is upper class, yeah.
Sight would have been second class then?
He mentioned he was a lower class, but he is a pure Solarian. So
okay,
probably second class, yeah, lower than Ellie's family.
Right. And then of course third class here is anybody who's been taken from the surface.
Right.
All right. I've heard your father has a lot of pull in the military.
That would also make Sigurd similar to Ellie's squad, third class.
Yeah.
Before he left.
That tracks in my understanding, so okay. My family and father have nothing to do with it. Well, if you ask me, a first-class citizen thinking like this is a little unusual. Not really. It's quite natural. So, how about it? How are you going to do it? It's Trotsky. The army will demote us all back to being third-class citizens. Don't worry. I'll just do my duty, but I'm only escorting the Hecht. I won't help with anything else until you're told to.
Yeah, I was going to say, what if more orders come in? Will you disobey them on the spot?
Right. Inevitably they will. But what if something happens? You're just backing yourself into a corner.
Yep.
Can't be helped, I guess. Well, either is fine for us. Just do what you're told. Nothing else matters.
Just follow orders. It's fine. Yeah.
A good soldier follows orders.
Yep. Apparently. All right.
Well, that was a bit to unpack.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a decent amount there. We have like one more dialogue thing here, and then we will be wrapping it up here. Yeah, Rico's here. Hey, buddy.
You're late. You made me wait for ages.
You like ran ahead and then you stopped. What do you mean we're late?
Oh, sorry. I thought 10 minutes would be fine.
Yeah.
Later, the doc said he wanted to pay the courtesy of burying the monster. So I waited outside. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is that so? Oh well, at least the murders have been brought to an end. Yes, that is right. And Faye has been proved innocent as well. Wow, they're really not going to touch on what happened to that... Okay, whatever.
To the what?
What that creature was.
Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what's left of the human-like intellect, right, is about the most we're going to get out of it right now.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, guys. ... Did you say ... out loud? No. And I guess the out-of-bounds order on the sewers was lifted straight after that, too. Anyway, my allying with you is ends here. The next time we meet Faye, we will be opponents. Bring your A game. Come on, try and beat me. I enjoy seeing you try to settle your score with me.
Can I have that ether veiler back, buddy? Yeah.
Right. Hey, what about that wound on your arm and the ether veiler? You can't try a battle in that state. Can you really afford to worry about your opponent? But Rico, worry about yourself before others. Don't hold back now. Give me your best fight. Help you better in a gear than you are on the ground. If you don't do your best, you could be the one who dies. Understood. Right. That's good. I'm out of here.
All right.
Food here stinks. Right. Now that that matter is resolved, I have done all I can do to help. What is left is up to you, Faye. You must settle this other problem with your own hands. I guess so. Does this arm wound bother you that much? Faye, you realize we do not have... I know, Doc. We don't have that much time to spare, nor the luxury.
Mm-hmm.
What's more, that he says is right. You shouldn't hold back in a battle. Etiquette dictates a true fight. It seems I was overly concerned. Anyway, let's rest up for now. Remember, you must win up in the finals league first, and the champ is not the only one you have to beat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, so we've made it through first couple of days of battling here, as well as dealt with the sewer murders. So we're in a pretty good spot to continue our battle arena here, and we'll eventually have to face the champ.
Yep.
And yeah, we got a little bit of stuff to process here. Obviously, Solaris is going ahead with their orders to purge, and we heard from the Emperor again.
Right. And he is aware of what's going on too. Like, how are those two connected?
Those
like,
two?
I don't... Emperor Cain and the old men, the elders, like, are they...
Yes.
In a space where that information flows freely? Because it didn't seem like an intelligence report necessarily was being handed down. It was like he had an in. So
he just kind of knew, right?
Right. And Emperor Cain, there's no guarantee that is his actual form. Like, I know Satan is represented in this mindscape as himself.
Yeah.
But Emperor's physical appearance could be easily a disguise. So what if one of the old elders is actually Emperor Cain and he's working behind the scenes? Like, there's a lot going on there. So
interesting. Yeah.
I don't want to dive too deep into that theory crafting right now because I got questions I got to write down. So
yeah, there's not a lot of evidence either way on that whole thing, I think.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, at least at this point, the Emperor is having conversations with Satan. They do appear to be relatively current. And when the elders, the Digimen, were talking, they talked a little bit differently than Cain, is what I would say on that one. But I wouldn't discourage that sort of theory either. It's not 100% clear how they are related at this point. Other than they do appear to be roughly on the same side of sorts. Perhaps not with all of the same objectives, because, the Emperor was saying, like, oh, well, they want this, as if he does not want the same things they do. Could it be subterfuge? Is he hiding something from Satan? Maybe.
Right.
But
who knows?
Yeah, but for now, we will go ahead and call it on those developments, and we will be back next time with more Xenogears. We'll be jumping back into the fighting arena to continue seeing if we can get out of this prison we're in, the D Block in Nortune, and with more shenanigans from Solaris' side. I am certain those events are coming up here. We'll see how it all pans out.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we really do hope that you've been enjoying what you've been watching, and if you do, please share your support by hitting all the buttons. But more than anything else, we just really enjoy and appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us, and we hope that this is a great experience for you. If you find that this is a little too intense, please check out our other series. We do have Wind Waker going on right now. I think with these releases at this point, we've got Unpacking and our tea times. We've got all kinds of stuff. Skies is completed. You can go watch the whole series. That's a nice, happy-go-lucky story.
Great game.
Yeah, great game. And of course, we have more coming down the pipeline too. So be on the lookout for all of that.
Yep.
Other than that, again, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you all in the next video.
Thanks, everyone. See you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.